Dear students, now we are going to continue the revision of the chapter. So here we are talking about some people who provide useful services. Can you tell me who are the people who provide useful services to you? Yes, there are some people who provide useful services. The first one is your doctor. That is your doctors and nurse. So, what does doctors and nurses do? Doctor treats the sick people and nurses take care of the sick people. Okay, so if doctor would be not there, how can we go for our treatment? So doctor treat us, and what does the nurse do? The nurse take care of the patient or the sick people. Then the next one is your policeman. Can you tell me what does the policeman do? The policeman is responsible for the security of us. If policeman would be not there, there would be a lot of robbery and there would be a lot of robberies and the people would not follow the laws. So to take care about this, there are policemen. Then you are having the next category. The next one is your postman. So can you tell me what does a postman do? Yes, postmen, they give us the letters to us which is coming from far away. So what they are doing, they are helpful in communicating with other person. Then the another essential service which is being provided, that is your teachers. Yes, you all know about the teachers. So if teachers would be not there, who will teach you? So the another useful service which is provided is your teacher. Now we are having 4 categories here which we have learned in the book. The first one is doctor and nurses. Doctor treat the sick people and nurses take care of the sick people. The policemen take care of us so that we are being secured. Now our security is being taken care by the policemen. Then the postman gives letters to us so that we can communicate to other people. And then last one is your teachers. Teachers teaches us so that the students can learn properly. So these were some of the essential services which are being provided by some people. There are many occupations who are doing some special jobs. All these people work together to make the life comfortable. So here I am repeating again the important services or useful services provided is doctors and nurse, policemen, postmen and teachers. Now coming on to the next topic, that is your family as a unit. So now here what we are learning, we are going to learn family as a unit. Family as a unit. In this topic we are learning how the family members help each other. Okay, like you are having your mother at home. So what mother is doing? Mother is cooking food. Okay, and she is taking care of the home. Your father is there. So what father is doing? Father is going to earn money. Then you are having grandmother, grandfather. What they are doing? They are teaching you good things. They are teaching you manners and etiquette. In this way, all the family members help each other and they work as a single unit. Okay, that means the different family members make a family and they work each other, they help each other, and what they are doing, whenever there is a problem is there, the family members come together and try to solve that problem. When they all are happy, what they are doing, they are enjoying that occasion together. So in this way the family work as a unit. Now we are learning our next topic, that is working children. That is your working working children are the children who work to earn money. They work to earn money so that they can take care of their family. Children, you all are there. Do you go anywhere to earn the money so that you can take care of the family? No, you are a student. You are being at home, you study, and what does you do? You learn the good things, but you never go to work anywhere. But in our society, there are some children who go to work. You might have seen in some small shops or dhabas, there are small children who are working. So why they are working? Because their financial condition is not so good. So they work and they earn some money so that they can help their parents. But what is the part of the children? The part of the children is to study properly and to learn good manners. So these students or these children do not attend school, and if they attend school, where does they go? They go in the night schools or the evening schools. Now we are learning about next topic. First one was the working children and next one is having fun. Having fun. When we are working continuously for the long time, what happens? We need a break. So what does we do to take a break so that it makes us refreshed? So here we are learning about that we can go out for the picnic, okay? We can go for the like your melas, your zoos. So if we are going for such thing, what is happening? We are getting relaxed. Why? Because we are enjoying that trips. So anything which is done for the fun and relaxation is called as recreation. What it is called? It is called as recreation. That is, which is done for your fun and relaxation. So whenever we are having fun and relaxation, the new energy is stored in us so that we can work nicely. So what is this other means of recreation? For having fun, you can go to picnic, you can go to zoo, you can visit to a movie, or you can visit to a fair. So these all are the mode of recreation. By doing these things, you feel fresh and you enjoy your day and you get filled with the new energy to work again. Now we are going to study about enjoying at home. Suppose if you can't go for any kind of outings or picnics or your fairs or zoo, can you tell me how can you enjoy at home? Okay. The next topic is enjoying at home. In enjoying at home, we can have fun. Firstly, if you want to be at home, you can read books. Reading books and comics. So, when we want to enjoy at home, what we are doing? We are reading books and comics. The next one is your favorite, that is watch televisions, or you can listen music. Listen music. Then you are having the games which you can play inside the home. So the games which you can play inside the homes are called as your indoor games. So indoor games, in indoor games you can play Ludo, you can play chess, then you can play your carom. So these are some games which you can play inside the homes. So what you all can do to enjoy at home? The first one is reading books and comics. Second one is you can watch TV, your favorite shows on TV, and listen music, your favorite music. And then you can enjoy by playing some indoor games. What are indoor games? Indoor games are the games which are played inside the home. Example, Ludo, chess and carom. The another way to enjoy at home is to spend the time with your family. You are sitting with your family, you are talking to your family members, you are enjoying dinner. So in this way you can sit and enjoy with your family. I hope you might have understood the chapter. Thank you.